Let's place another guideline at 530 pixels. Grab from the top bar 530. Let's zoom in. Okay, and select the round rectangle tool this time. We need a radius around 10 pixels. So select the round rectangle tool from the toolbar, and from this corner, let's draw and drag a shape. And the shape would be 852 by 145. 852 by 145. Okay, just release it. Go to the properties. From there, put 852 by 145. Click OK. And see, we have the 10 pixel radius. So select the color, fill the color, type the hex code 44B5C9, click OK. Let's minimize this one. So now we have the round rectangle shape. Select the Move tool from the toolbar and move this one. Make sure this will be in the center. See the Smart Guide showing? So this is now in the center. Release it and select the T from the toolbar or press T from the keyboard. And click here. Click here and drag a box for a paragraph. Drag a box. And type here your PIN from your current location. Your PIN far from your current location. Please confirm this. We cannot see the text now. Let's make it. Okay, select the Move tool and bring this text to the top of this shape. So see the text, your PIN far from your current location. Please confirm before requesting. Make sure this text is also in the center. Okay, and now select the round rectangle shape from the layer panel and reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity to 70%. Okay. 70. No, let's make it 75. See how it looks? Let's try 80. 85. Okay, make it 85. Okay, great. So let's organize the layer panel. We have too many layers now. So select the status bar from the layer panel, hold down the Control or Command key, and select Layer 1, which is the back icon. And then select the confirmation. And scroll down, select this one, Rectangle 1. See this one? Select this one. So these are all selected. And press Control Command plus G from the keyboard in order to group it. And type here, top bar, press Enter. And let's select from the top bar the confirmation. Let's increase the size of this text to 60. And press the down arrow key from the keyboard. Down arrow key from the keyboard a few times. Select Layer 1. Press the down arrow key a few times while that layer is selected. Okay, great. Now, from the layer panel, select the map, which is layer 3. Double-click here. Type map and press the up arrow key a few times from the keyboard. So we will not see a gap between this rectangle and the map. Now let's select the other rectangle, which is rectangle 2. That one contains the government center text. Hold down Control or Command key from the keyboard and select this one also, the round shape, and select this one also, layer 2, which is the add icon, and this government center. Press Control or Command G from the keyboard and a double click here. Type government center. Press enter. Now select this one, your pin part from hold down Control or Command. Hold down Control or Command key from the keyboard and select this one, the round rectangle shape. And press Control or Command G from the keyboard. Double click here and type confirm pin. Press enter. Okay, so now we have organized our layers in the layer panel. Let's place a pin in the government center. Go to the exercise file, bring the pin PNG. Open this with our Photoshop. Bring this to our working document. Place it here. Let's resize this one by pressing Control or Command plus T. And while resizing, hold down the Shift key. So let's resize this. Click OK. Place it here. Let's select the pin layer, which is layer 3, and hold down the Control or Command key from the keyboard and select the map and press Control or Command G from the keyboard and see we don't see this group layer. Bring this group to behind or beneath the government center and double click here, type map, press enter. Grab a guideline, place it at 1234, 1234. Let's zoom in. Okay, and select this one, the round rectangle shape. Since we need a 10 pixel radius, and drag and draw a shape from this corner of the guideline. Make sure its height would be 298. Okay, just release it from left to right. Type here 298. Press enter. Select the fill color. Select color. And make sure it's complete white. So it would be FF, FF, FF. Click OK. Select the stroke, the border. Select the color. And type the hex code. A3, A3, A3. Click OK. For the border, and the border would be only 1 pixel. Select the Move tool. And hide the guideline, Control or Command plus semicolon from the keyboard. See how our shape looks now. So see again, the width we have 1020, and the height is 288. So we will make a line shape now. The width would be 1020. Click and hold the rectangle tool from the toolbar and select the line tool. From here, we have to put this middle, we'll do that later on. From here, drag a shape. While dragging a line shape, hold down the Shift key until here, this box. Just release it. go to the properties, but it's a shape path. Go to the option bar, and the option bar is showing the line width of 1016. We have to change the width to 1020. So select this one and change its width to 1020. Press enter. Let's zoom in. Select the stroke color and change it to none. Select the fill color, make it black. Make it total black. Hex code 000000. Click OK. OK, great. And select the opacity. Reduce the opacity to 40. Now let's see this corner. Zoom in. And press the left arrow key from the keyboard. Okay, now let's zoom out. And go to our left side corner. Yeah, that's fine. Let's zoom out again. So we have to make sure that this line is in the middle of this shape. Since this shape height is 298, so half of this 298 would be 149. So let's select the rectangle shape. We drag it from here and make it 149. Yeah, to here. Let's fill this one with red. Let's zoom in. Select our line shape and press the down arrow key from the keyboard. Oops, nothing is working since I didn't select the move tool from the toolbar. Press the V key from the keyboard or select from the toolbar. And press the down arrow key from the keyboard. Align this line with this rectangle to make sure that line shape is in the middle of this shape. So yeah, it's done. And select our red rectangle shape and delete this one from the keyboard by pressing the backspace or delete key. Or you can right click the mouse button and select delete layer. Or you can drag this one to the delete icon and this would be deleted. So we need another line in the middle of this shape vertically. This time select a guideline. Okay, we'll do it later. Go back to our shape 1, which is this line, and press Ctrl or Command J from the keyboard to have a duplicate layer. Not this one. Cancel. Ctrl or Command plus J. So now we have a duplicate layer. See this one. And this time, let's... While this layer, the duplicate layer, is selected from the layer panel, press Ctrl or Command plus T from the keyboard in order to make this one a straight line. So hold down the Shift key from the keyboard and see a bending arrow. See a bending arrow? That means we can make this one straight. Hold down the Shift key and make it straight. Okay, and now from the bottom bar, zoom in. From here, hold down the Shift key and resize this line. Zoom out. Hold down the space bar. Bring the document to here. Again, zoom in. And from the top side, select it. Hold down the Shift key and resize it again. Make it smaller. Okay. Now select in the middle. Let's zoom in. Okay, in the middle and move it downward. Release it again. Hold down the space bar from the keyboard. Place it here. Okay. And from the top side, okay, click OK from the option bar. And make sure it is aligned with this line. Oh yes, it is aligned with this line also. So Control or Command plus 0 from the keyboard. And now bring back our guidelines. Control or Command plus semicolon. And grab a guideline from the left-hand side. And try to place it in the middle so it will be snapped. See? It's snapped in the middle. Just release it. So now we have in the middle a guideline. We have to make sure this shape copy, the line copy, will be in the middle. That the Move tool is selected from the toolbar, and press the left arrow key from the keyboard and place this one exactly with this guideline. Yeah, it's done. So we have now this line shape in the middle of this shape. Press Control or Command plus 0, then Control or Command plus semicolon to hide the guidelines.